isn't it?
Okay.
It's soap and water. But we do that regular because whenever you're cooking, don't you have to wash your hand first? When you finish cooking, don't you wash your hand? When you're seasoning, I don't know about you guys, I use gloves
Right.
to season up meat.
Thank you for tuning in to LLsTheTruth. I'm LL and I'm here with my two special guests, Sharon and Jada.
Hello.
Morning.
Back again.
Morning, afternoon or evening.
Wherever in the world you are, it's morning to me.
Now, please do, let's get all the formalities out of the way. Please do subscribe. We really would like you to subscribe. We want you to share this platform with your friends, family, and even your enemies. And please do comment. So the topics we discuss are everyday topics, but we could put a slant of humour to it. So if you're feeling us, please let us know. So today's topic is, now we've been through 18 to 2 years of, I would say, of a real big ordeal regarding COVID-19. We had a load of restrictions placed upon us. It's given us the opportunity to reevaluate what's important, but that's a subject for another session, I think. But I wanted to just talk about some of the guidance that was given by the government. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because I looked at it and I thought, why are the government giving us this guidance? This is standard behaviours, standard levels of cleanliness. What do they say? Cleanliness is next to
Godliness.
But obviously some people are
Ungodly.
right. So the first one I'm going to call out, because I've listed some of the UK government guidelines. So I don't know where you're listening from, but I'm sure that wherever you are, you would have been given some government guidelines. The first one, it says, make sure you cook your food thoroughly to kill the virus. Is this news?
Not to us, it isn't.
Is it guidance?
No.
So, cook your food thoroughly before you eat it.
We have to. It's the way we've been raised, isn't it?
Right. Now, some people say that we cook our food too much. But...
Have you seen us catch salmonella? Oh.
All right. Okay. So, I don't understand that because that's standard behaviour. What's another item on the agenda of?
So it's washing your hands regularly, isn't it?
Okay.
With soap and water. But we do that regular because whenever you're cooking, don't you have to wash your hand first? When you finish cooking, don't you wash your hand? When you're seasoning, I don't know about you guys, I use gloves
Right.
to season up meat.
So they're telling people before you handle food, you're supposed to wash your hands.
You wash your chicken?
Well, yes.
Excuse me.
But hold on, I think nobody talk about that yet. We got hecklers on the back, man. Right. So what I wanted to say there is, if you're in a food establishment, aren't you supposed to have some sort of qualifications about food safety and things like that? Now, I remember there was this video going around about an established restaurant selling food where the man was actually washing his foot in the sink. Now, don't you think that's going a bit too far?
That's nasty.
Right. And would you eat from there?
No.
Now, I want to understand how that person, and I think I'm going to include it, we'll put it in this footage, of the man taking off his shoes, in socks and shoes, putting foot in the sink and I wash it in the sink.
Was he the only one in the restaurant? I'm confused.
There was a customer at the counter and in the back, he could see this man and his foot in the sink.
But that's how things have changed now, isn't it? Because they have the open kitchen where you can see everything that's going on. Because before, you couldn't see what was cooking behind there, so you don't know what they're doing. Especially if you're going to complain, and there's lots of complainers out there. The man like, how can I have your food?
Right.
Right, before you get it back.
What about another one, Jada?
Well, we kind of touched on it about staff handling food must be clean and have high standards of cleanliness. Isn't that just normal? I don't understand why this has to be written down, and is worrying if it doesn't need to be written down, because what are people doing?
Yeah, so that man washing his foot in the sink took it to a new level.
100%.
Standard of cleanliness. So you never wash your foot before you come at work. Huh? It's just well nasty.
Just what made you think that was okay?
Oh, dear. So the next one I've got on the list is when you are buying loose foods such as fruit and vegetables, only touch the food you're going to buy and nothing else, because you might spread the virus. Now, I think some communities, when you pick up a tomato or when you pick up a fruit or vegetable, we like to touch it and feel it to see if it's ripe. Yeah? But I've never understood, you know, when you go to some donut places or bread places, the bakeries, yeah, and the food is just out. No covering, you know. No protection from anybody sneezing.
Flies.
Rats.
I ain't buying it, you know.
Right. So do people really buy those things that are just open and exposed to the air?
Yes, they do.
Like that?
They do. But you see, with fruit and that, I'd wash it anyway. So it doesn't matter how much people finger the food, right? I'm still going to wash it when I get in.
Right. But not everybody does that, you know.
The toughy them business.
Right. So when you get in, we routinely, the grapes, they go under that water.
Yeah.
Going in the fruit bowl.
Yeah, yeah.
Every item of fruit, apart from the things that got the peel, the orange peel. Yeah? What's next? What's the next instruction for us?
It's washing reusable cups and containers with soapy water, which we do anyway. That's nothing new.
We've been doing that. Even, you know, when you've put something that had oil in the container and the little marks are still there, that's probably the cleanest dish you've got, because the amount of time you'll spend trying to scrub.
Yeah.
It's clean. We always clean them.
And you spraying it with bleach. I'm sorry, I know I'm a freak, but sometimes, listen, soap and water and bleach.
But I don't even know if I'm going to use something that somebody else has used. Like I'm referred to at work. At work, I bring my own cup,
that's different
my own
though,
plate, my own cutlery. So, and you know, in the cupboards they'll have like, for guests and whatever, you'll have a cup. If somebody wants to have a cup of tea.
But have you looked at the state of the cups?
All right. Now, I saw a cup and the outside was white and the inside was black. That was coffee. Coffee stained. Really? So I'm particular about what utensils I use anyway and who's used it in the first place. So for me, this was not any new information or guidance, because the truth is we did this already. Right. What else then?
The next one. Boris said, do not wash your chicken due to cross-contamination. Boris?
Boris, the one that was having parties.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, no, it wasn't a party. He didn't even know it was a party, did he?
No, he didn't.
It was a business meeting.
Yeah. With wine.
Yes.
Champagne.
And cheese board.
Yes.
People are jump up and wine up in the place.
Oh, did you see him and the woman with the lightsaber?
No.
What?
You need to put that video in, because I know it's going to sound crazy. But yeah, he was dancing on this woman that had a lightsaber in her hand. I think it was Bashment that was playing at the time.
I'm sure it was him, or, you know, because sometimes they can superimpose people.
It was him.
We don't want to lie
upon Boris. It was on the news just yesterday. I watched it on the news. They
really?
put it on the news.
Really?
On
Yes,
the
big news.
Okay, so it must be the truth. But hold on a minute. So apparently I've heard that some of these people, I mean, we're digressing, but it's juicy. So these people, there's been an investigation, a criminal investigation, right? And what has been the outcome? Did you hear yesterday?
No, I didn't see it.
Some of them are going to get fined.
Yeah, but how much?
Right. Guess, man. Let's guess how much the fine is.
It burns my spirit. Because it...
£50.
What? For people's lives? They were partying when people losing their families, their loved ones, and they get fined £50. But hold on a second. What was the price for if you had an illegal party?
At least 10,000.
Right.
And they get £50. No, sir.
Right.
In the beginning, do you know who was investigating these parties? The host was investigating the party that happened in his office. In his office, he said, "No, in my office." He was there with the drinks.
Hold on. But hold on. But didn't he also attend?
Yes.
No, let me say this again. So the person that attended, who was a friend of Boris, was the investigating officer.
It was how the party was in his office, And he was investigating this party.
Scandalous. Scandal.
Oh, but at least they're getting fined £50.
£50 is nothing.
Small change.
That's nothing compared to what other people have to pay.
Better than nothing. It is nothing. Oh my, yeah.
Yes, but the chicken.
The chicken.
Yeah, I will continue to wash my chicken, Boris.
You know, wash the chicken from generation to generation.
But how are you washing your chicken? You're saying you're washing your chicken. How are you washing your chicken?
Do not use soap. Do not use soap.
No salt powder. Lime, vinegar, salt even. You understand?
Yes, and you're soaking it.
Right. Now, hold on a minute. They're trying to give us guidance that we can't wash our chicken because we're going to cross-contaminate the whole kitchen. Excuse me?
Shouldn't you be cleaning the kitchen? I'm confused.
Excuse me.
Listen, there's a special bowl for me.
Right. Right. So, you know, when you finish your season and you do everything, what do? You disinfect, bleach down everywhere. And you confine yourself to a small area anyway. Who's going to cross-contaminate the kitchen?
Exactly. Not us.
Right. So hold on a minute. So the dirty chicken, excuse me, YouTube. Excuse me, YouTube. I mean, I don't care if they wash it for you beforehand because you know what? There's a very large supermarket that sold pre-packed salad. Yeah? I don't care. I wash my salad regardless if it's washed already. Anyway, they had to do a recall because salmonella, you know, the salad. Right? So go back to the chicken. We need to get back to this chicken because chicken is important to us, obviously. But, so, the dirty chicken. Right.
With the blood.
Right, the blood. Right, and sometimes you see the bottom with the dirt on it, depending on where you buy it from. And I don't buy my chicken from anywhere. But at the end of the day,
It's not clean.
If you wash.
Right. The chicken come from the factory, and more importantly, the farm. Let's try and get free range chicken.
Like it's lineage.
Free range chicken. And you know when them wiggle them body in the ground, right? And you're gonna tell me, so when it come into my kitchen, I mustn't
just
wash it
in the pan
because once it gets to 100 degrees, it will be clean. No, sir. I'm sorry.
The moral of the story is wash your meat.
please.
No, that's the truth.
Yes.
Any comments? What do you think? Are you washing your chicken? Are you getting new information about this guidance? But listen, we've got some more. What else is on this list?
What, down the cans or the tins or jars from the supermarket? That's standard. We've been doing that for years.
Standard behaviour. So, right, so explain this now. So, Sharon, you come to my house, even though I wouldn't give you in the can, but say you want a can of ginger beer now, and I just put it on the table.
You know what I'm going to do?
you.
I'm going to wipe it. I'm going to wipe the top. I'm going to wipe the top or I'm going to wash it.
Right, okay. So I always like to go back, you know, imagine before it gets to your house, where has it possibly been?
Everywhere.
Right. It's been in the shop. You never know the standard of cleanliness in that shop, right? So they bring it in on the crate, and any dog, puss, whatever.
And sneeze.
Right? Lift up them leg, probably weep on it. And you don't know. Imagine. Cleanliness is up to you, man. You got to be responsible for your own health, I think. What else?
Respect personal space by maintaining a 2 meter distance.
Well,
The thing is, I've always liked my personal space. I don't like people coming into what I would say is my inner space, especially when you don't know me, you know. And I don't know you where you've been.
It's worse when you're at the till and somebody's writing your net back, and I'm like, excuse me.
Right, so we've been told this 2 meters distance, right, for the last 2 years at least. And it's still, when you're at the till and you're buying your shopping, and you've packed all your bags, and you're trying to tap the something for pay, and the woman's just, there's a person standing right there. You have to say to them, excuse me, you know about 2 meters?
I'm not getting your pocket in it.
And then sometimes they're up in your face talking to you, don't know them. I'm like, this is supposed to transmit vapors. Do you know what I mean? So I never understand why people that you don't know won't actually get so close to you. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I really don't know. Maybe we just have that magnetism.
Magnetism.
Draw you nearer to me, my darling.
Exactly.
Oh, I've just thought of something. So, in a past life, I heard that somebody was working in an office, and you're there sometimes till late, and then and the cleaner comes in because you're only working out. The cleaner comes in now, so she's gone and she's cleaned the gents and the ladies' toilet, right? And she's coming and she wants to clean your desk. I don't like the sound of this. She wants to wipe over your desk, yeah. So someone just happened to say, that cloth, is that a new cloth? She says, no, love. I just used it a minute. I said, so where did you clean before? Oh, I've finished all the gents and the ladies' toilets. I said, please, can you not clean my desk? I will clean this myself.
No.
Yeah.
Imagine.
From today, please do not clean my desk. I will take care of it. My keyboard, my laptop, everything. I will take care of it. Now,
she doesn't know that saying, cleanliness. What is it?
Cleanliness
is next to godliness, so she don't understand.
But even so, what kind of
cleaning training did you get?
If you are using the same cloth.
But remember, with some of those cleaners, nobody's watching over them. So they think nobody's watching, so they'll do what they want until they get picked up.
She had enough in her to confess. She confessed.
She didn't know her ignorance. Her ignorance was no excuse.
Toilet,
You understand?
Oh. You don't eat from them.
Tight budget and wanted to get out and go home. I just said to her simply, you know what? I know your time is limited, but from now on, I will take care of my desk myself. Yeah. Please, you don't have to.
I'm doing you a
In fact, I insist. We've just demonstrated that it's really, really not the case that people have the same levels of cleanliness that you do.
It's true. And
there's not many things that have come out of COVID that's positive, but one of the good things is that maybe we've just made it a level playing field now in respect of cleanliness.
We have.
When you cough, put your hand on your mouth. Some people don't know that.
Well, that's standard anyway, isn't it? That's standard behaviour.
Yeah. So maybe sometimes these people with their masks now, it's just lovely. Because, yeah.
But when the masks come off.
So what do you think? So do you think that everybody's got a standard of cleanliness that's as high as yours? Or have you been given some information about what you need to do to improve your safety in relation to bacteria and things like that? Put your comments below. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please do subscribe, comment and share.
Thank you.
Bye.